Welcome everyone to the Everything Show. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Alex. What's up, Alex?
Hello, everyone.
All right, guys. So there was some more news that I wanted to cover before. So we're doing a cast now. Uh, Disney had put something out today. Um, it was at Disney's Cinecon presentation. 21st Century Fox executive Emma Watts talked about the future of the former studios franchises now that they've been absorbed into the House of Mouse. So we have Disney showed off a sizzle reel of big franchises they now own, which include footage of. What's that clicking?
Oh,
Is that
sorry.
you?
Yeah, sorry about
Okay.
that.
Disney showed off a sizzle reel of big franchises they own, including footage of Alien Covenant and Predator. While Watt stated quite clearly that there are no plans to shelve these franchises, saying, "We intend to do our part. It is in the spirit that we will continue to create new stories." And then she name checked Alien, Kingsman, Avatar, and Planet of the Apes. We know new entries for at least two of these franchises are coming. Does that mean the other two will get there shortly? Watts also said the upcoming Dark Phoenix will be the perfect send off for the X-Men team, which confirms that it is the last one before the series is rebooted. Disney chairman Alan Horn confirmed more Deadpool will be coming, while reel of upcoming theatrical product by the studio confirms that New Mutants is still coming out August 2nd.
Ah,
So,
so that makes Dark Phoenix is like the last one for them all in that franchise.
it's the last one, and then it gets rebooted.
New cast.
New history, new everything.
Yeah. It's going to be
Yeah.
strange bringing the X-Men into the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah, I mean, well, I don't think it'll be strange. I think it would work because they are Marvel characters. I mean,
Yeah, but it's
I'm sure.
been mention of no mutants at all in the universe unless they do throw them in
I
from the
mean,
alternative.
unless they just mention them, start mentioning them now,
Yeah,
and everything starts now,
yeah, it's like
you
they
know?
did try to do it with the Inhumans.
Well, no, the Inhumans sucked, first of all.
That's
That
true.
has nothing to do with it.
I hated that.
Yeah, no, they're not doing what they do in Units. Units sucked. No, I think it's fine. I think they could start, bringing that up in the MCU that people have are mutants and stuff like that, and then they could start the whole thing with the X-Men
Yeah,
now in this time period, rather than in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, or whatever. You
yeah.
know, the only thing I don't like is Chris had mentioned that they are hiring Ridley Scott to do a follow up to Alien Covenant, and I don't like Alien Covenant. So I mean, or I don't like his whole nonsense that he's doing with the alien, the xenomorph.
I
So
I just preferred when he done the original and that was it.
well, I like the one when he wasn't in it, Ridley Scott, when it was James Cameron and it was aliens.
Yeah, I
I
like
like
James
that.
Cameron's version of it, and I like the original Ridley Scott, which kick-started it all. But going back and doing it all,
Yeah,
he's making a mess of it.
yeah. So
But the one thing I do want to say, if it ever get off the ground, or if it ever comes, is Neil Blomkamp's version.
yeah, Latin Camp. Yeah, I
Yeah,
do want to see the Alien 5 or whatever. Yeah, that I
yeah,
agree. They also have Planet of the Apes, which I've been mentioning a lot lately
yeah.
because I feel that they.
Is that going to be like the entire reboot of the franchise?
No, I don't think that they're going to reboot it. Well, I don't know actually. I would think they would continue it from the last one, but then again, I don't know if that's what Disney. If Disney's going to continue Alien Covenant from the last one,
Yeah,
then most definitely they're probably going to continue, you know, Planet of the Apes from the last one too. I would think. You
yeah.
know,
Because I thought that ended on a great high note.
well, I didn't think it ended on a high note because they shouldn't have killed off Caesar, and it didn't even get to anywhere near what it's supposed to. Like
Yeah,
the original Planet of the Apes, the astronauts, it didn't even get to that part.
yeah. That's a great shame.
That's the whole concept of the whole thing is for them. They started with the, now it's reversed, but I mean, they started with that originally,
Yeah, because they did mention
So,
in the first film about the astronauts being lost.
yeah, so that they need to do those two movies, really.
Yeah.
The Planet of the Apes and the Conquer. What was it? Planet of the Apes and Below the Planet of the Apes or something like that? I think it was beneath the Planet of the Apes because that's when
Yep,
they ended
and
it.
no, the escape. Well,
Well, no, they're not going to do that. They're
yeah.
going from the past to the present to the future. So they're going to go to Planet of the Apes, and then I guess they would remake two more movies, I guess, and then they could reboot, I guess. So, yeah. So, okay. Vin Diesel wants to join the Avatar sequels.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, I thought it was done already, though. That's the whole point. I thought they finished filming everything to do with Avatar, but I don't know unless he's just talking. Also, I wanted to add, besides David Harbour joining Black Widow, we also got Rachel Weisz is also joining it. So that's going to be good.
Yep.
They're in talks to join.
Is it going to be a prequel or is it going to be set off the Avengers? That's the major question.
I think it's going to be part prequel. I think they're going to show her origin thing, and then they're going to flash forward to after Thanos, probably. I would think.
Well, they already said about the bad guy. Who's going to be the bad guy?
Well, who's going to be the bad guy?
Well, it was mentioned that Shadow Master.
Who?
The guy who copies everyone's moods. I think Shadow Master or something.
No, not Taskmaster. Taskmaster.
Yeah, that's it. Taskmaster.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I don't even know that he was a villain, but okay. So, what are you doing? You sound like you're breathing heavier, right?
Oh no, I'm just having a cigarette. It's just the thing is when I've woken up like bloody hell, what's going on?
Oh, you didn't expect to go to sleep, right?
Oh well, I've had a long day. That's the thing.
Yeah. Gotcha. It is late over there, isn't it?
It's nearly 5 in the morning.
5?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, would you just the time that usually would wake up or no?
Sometimes I've got to take my vitamin C tablets around about this time.
Okay. So Captain Marvel made it 1 billion. That's pretty cool. Yeah, she made $1 billion, 1 billion and 2 million. So,
well,
it's
Harley Quinn. That for how many weeks?
Yeah, I mean, it's done now because now that with Shazam out, it's gonna drop out of the picture.
Yeah.
I mean, she's lucky if she get another 30 million out of it. I don't know, but it's possible. We don't know.
Shazam's really got to pull in the before Avengers come out. So
Shazam's got a couple of weeks before
Well, can I just mention something? When I booked my Avengers tickets, all the screens have been taken for the times.
Well, everybody knows that. Yeah. Everybody's been sold out everywhere.
No. What they've done, it's not like they've sold out. They've multiplied the screens, so it's showing in the whole screens of the cinema.
Right. Well, they expected to make 882 million in 3 days.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest we've ever had ever. So of course they're going to kick all the other movies out, put them in there, and then see how it goes for the first week, and then restore the other theaters back to the other movies.
Yeah.
After a week or two, but I mean that's they're going to take the necessary space, and they're gonna that's gonna be the main thing in the theater. Everybody wants to see Endgame.
Yep.
That's the thing.
Well, that is the most talked about movie at the moment so far.
Well, I don't think there's anything that's gonna. I think that this is gonna be the #1 movie for a long time. I think it's gonna make $3 billion.
Yeah.
or close to it. And if I'm definitely thinking it's going to beat Avatar. That's for sure, the first one. And there's not going to be anything that's going to beat it. The only thing that could possibly beat it is if they get the Star Wars thing back on track.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that could come close to beating Endgame is if they actually get the fan base back 100%. Then Star Wars will beat, But right now, I'm pretty sure Endgame is going to be on top, and Star Wars Episode 9 will not even come close to putting a dent in those sales figures.
I don't think Godzilla King of the Monsters is going to make $1 billion in its opening weekend and that.
No, well, nothing has ever made up. Hold on, nothing's ever made $1 billion in a week. This is nothing has. Nothing has even come to eight. Nothing has even done 880. You know what I'm saying? This is it's. Don't think that every movie now is going to do what Avengers is doing. Avengers is a rarity. Like this has been building up for 10 years. So, like Godzilla is going to do well on King of Monsters, and you know what? If it does $1 billion, I'll be very happy.
Yeah,
and I don't see why it couldn't do $1 billion.
Do you think it could knock Avengers off the #1 spot, or could it just be in #2?
But the thing is, that you're comparing a movie that is
out
a whole entire 2 months or whatever after.
Yeah.
Like, do you understand? Like, Avengers is coming out, and then hold on, let's just look at the release schedule because,
all right.
Like, Avengers comes out on the 26th of April, right? So, like, Godzilla, comes out a whole month after. I know. So, like, I mean.
I'm just thinking.
I mean, of course it's gonna knock. I mean, unless something else knocks it off, which I don't think it will. But then again, strange things have happened. I mean, but yeah, that you would think that Godzilla, if it was still #1, that would be the movie to knock it out.
Yeah.
Because it's a whole month later. But then again, we got Dark Phoenix the following week after Godzilla.
Yep.
And Men in Black the week after that. So there's a lot of Child's Play after that, and Toy Story after that, and Annabelle after that. Like there's movies that are so on top, and then Spider-Man after that. There's so many movies on top of each other that everybody's going to knock each other off the top spot. Even Lion King, everything. It is jam packed. So Avengers will be. Let's just look at it closely. The numbers, because Avengers comes out on the 26th, right?
Yeah.
No competition. The first week in May, there is really no competition. I'm looking right here. The second week of May, there's Detective Pikachu. Even that will not knock it off. The third week, John Wick. John Wick is big, but I don't know if that will knock it off.
No.
And then Aladdin will not knock it off. Brightburn, that's good, but that won't knock it off. Godzilla is the only thing that will probably knock it off.
Yeah.
Now, if something knocks it off before Godzilla, then we may be in trouble because that's when, I doubt it will reach those heights. But, it's got to be Godzilla or Dark Phoenix or Men in Black. And then if it's not that, then it's going to be Toy Story or whatever. I still feel, though, that they are putting these movies out too close together.
Yeah.
Like they're like Disney, what if Avengers stays #1 for 3 months? Now you just destroyed Toy Story figures and all like numbers. So like this is what I'm saying. They think that it's only going to be #1 for a little while. What if it's like a Titanic thing? Titanic was #1 for like months.
Yes,
months. So you're going to wreck, and what we're going to start to see is, as it gets closer to Avengers, and even the week of Avengers, movies are going to drop out. Movies are going to get delayed. They're going to get shifted because they don't want to get killed. So if I were them, first of all, I would just get the hell out of Dodge. Get the hell out of there. Toy Story Child's Play going up against Toy Story is the biggest damn mistake that they could possibly do. They should shift Child's Play to like October or something.
Horror season.
Yeah, because it you got Annabelle is gonna kill it. Like you just talk about bad placement. I mean, and let's see how far. August we got the New Mutants, Fast and the Furious spinoff, and Dora Explorer. Then, I mean, so August, maybe late August, would have been a nice time to do Child's Play. But, and then you got It Chapter 2 in September, and you got Rambo in September. So, and the Rambo thing, I think, is going to be crazy busy. And then Joker is in October. And then Zombieland 2 is a week after Joker. And then you got like Addams Family animated, plus Maleficent sequel. I mean, so much stuff. November, we got The Terminator, Doctor Sleep, Sonic the Hedgehog, Charlie's Angels, that's Last Christmas. I guess that's a romantic comedy. Frozen 2. I mean, my God, Knives Out. And then December is going to be Jumanji, and then Star Wars, and Cats, and damn, He-Man. It's crazy stuff, man.
I know.
Crazy stuff. These movies are going to, like, knock each other out, man. It is going to be insane. So, all right. So that's the rundown. We're getting out of here. Thank you, Alex.
No problem.
Take care. Bye for now.